Today in St. Louis, a final showdown is set. Boston College last year made it all the way to the championship game, but a puck off the pipe, and they had to settle for second place. Boston College is back to try again. The team they take on, Michigan State. They fell behind 2 days ago against Maine, a couple of goals early on. But grit and determination is what Michigan State is all about. They came back to win it.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Barry Melrose. Great to have you with us here as we look to one final Division I college hockey game. For the Boston College Eagles, it is about some great depth.
Every time you watch this team play, Gary, somebody becomes a star for this team. It's not always the same guy. Every night, somebody contributes something special. In the semifinal game was Danny Bertram, 2 goals. He's only an 8-goal scorer during the regular season, but in that game, he was their best player. Nathan Gerby, the best player all year long, the player that led them in goals in the regular season. He hasn't needed to be a great player because of the depth of the Boston College Eagles, and they're going to need it if they're going to beat Michigan State.
What that means with all that scoring depth is that the goaltender for Michigan State will have to play the game of his life.
Gary, I love this story. You got Jeff Lurg. He's 5'6". He's been told his whole life that he's too small to play, that he's not a great goaltender. He won't be able to make it to the next level. All he does is show his detractors that they're wrong. All he does is win games. All he does is become the team's best player. He is Michigan State's best player, and if they're going to beat the mighty Boston College team, he's going to have to play the game of his life and be the best player on the Michigan State team, Gary.
He has shown that he can rise to the occasion. He has done that throughout his career. Tonight he will face a team that's going to try and take that puck right down his throat. And boy, has he ever earned the right for this night. Clay?
No doubt about it. Guys, tonight, like he does before every game, Jeff Lurg spent 10 minutes hooked up to a machine, dilating his lungs to prevent an asthma attack. He's had severe asthma since birth. But he is using his local celebrity as a Spartans goaltender to create awareness for this condition. In fact, next month, he is spearheading an on-campus walk for the American Lung Association. You talk to Rick Comley, in 34 years, this is the best goaltender he's ever had.
Well, Jerry York, he has won 2 national titles, one at Boston College, one at Bowling Green. One of only 2 coaches to do that. If Rick Comley can win this game tonight behind the bench for Michigan State, he will join them because he too has a national championship that came at Northern Michigan. We are ready to go. Great to have you with us. Michigan State and Boston College, the only 2 left playing hockey in Division I. Face-off will be won back by the Eagles. They'll have those primarily white jerseys. The green and white will be worn by Michigan State. It is Boston College getting the first chance. Price drops that one off into the corner. Price, Green, and Gannon out there for Boston College. Phil and Jerry back along the line. Shot that got deflected. You'll see a lot of that. If the Spartans are on in this game, they will block a ton of shots. They are representing Hockey East going into the NCAA playoffs. Boston College was a number 2 seed, while Michigan State was a number 3. That one is knocked up in the air, and I think Snyder may have gotten a piece of it. They've had trouble at different times this year stopping the puck and controlling it, and have left rebounds out there. Run down along the wall. Big hit, Matt Green, who tried to take that one in. Michigan State back. They will just dump it.
These 2 teams have been waiting 48 hours to play. Boston College has been waiting a year to get the revenge and get this national championship. So a lot of adrenaline, a lot of fire. Both these teams are going at it nose to nose. Should be an excellent game.
They've had only 1 shot on goal in the first 5 minutes of this game. It was credited to Michigan State. They'll be back with Tim Crowder to get it to the point. Shot save. There's one. Rebound. Crowder. Shot save. Never saw it.
You mentioned his size, Gary. He's a butterfly goaltender. He goes down and those pads take up so much room. But there's a big, juicy rebound that he can't control. He doesn't want that puck 2 feet in front of it. He wants it where he can get his glove on it. And I'll tell you, that's how Michigan State scores a majority of their goals. Tip-ins and rebounds. They don't score pretty goals. They're a lunch bucket crew that thrives on loose pucks, winning physical battles, outworking the other team down low. That was vintage Michigan State.
Bertram gunned that one in, chases his own rebound down. Boyle fanned on it. Here's a chance for a 2-on-1 the other way. Boyle's behind the play. 2-on-2. And it's shot wide. Good chance. Zach McClellan again coming up ice. Boyle 1-1 in NCAA games. His shot from the blue line. Save made. You see the rebound. Jeff Lurg. Those are the ones they want to get in on. Another shot, another rebound. Boyle had another chance, and it's cleared.
That was that transition game you're talking about right there. Boyle got it, bang. 1 pass up to the middle, trying to get catch a defenseman lazy, catch a defenseman in the change.
And a penalty coming up as Michigan State, 2 chances to clear, could not get it out of there. And it'll be an interference call, hanging onto the stick.
See the sign there? Only the Lord saves more than Lurgy. I like that sign. That's pretty good. Pretty appropriate on Easter.
That's not bad.
That's good, eh?
Gerby is their leading power play goal scorer with 9. And he will work out of the corner. Boyle trying to dump it in, couldn't get it there. Bradford, Boyle, Gerby. Pass intercepted. Not a good pass, and Mueller was there to clear it out. Boyle, that one just ran right off his stick. That enormous reach helps him to move the puck. At 6-7, cleared out of the zone. Here's a short-handed chance the other way. Kennedy left the chance. Shot, save made by Snyder. Abdicator with a chance. Moved in off the far side wall. Ben Smith is in the middle down this line. They've got Rooney and Ferriol. Back in front, shot wide. Lurg didn't have to get a piece of it. What a chance for Rooney. Rooney came out with a backhander and nobody picked him up. And that will be cleared out of the zone.
Well, Rooney is a kid that just plays big in big games. Scored a hat trick last season on their way to the Final Four appearance. Right here, he walks out in front. He could have walked a little bit farther, as a matter of fact, and made a stronger move on his backhand, but Lurg made the save. But just so many weapons here. Everybody can score for Boston College, as we talked about. Everybody's dangerous.
During their 13-game win streak, he's got a goals against of 179 and a 9.4 save percentage.
See, with Boston College, he doesn't need to be unbelievable for them to win with their talent.
Look at the shot, save made by Lurg. It's underneath the pile and a whistle. Another great chance as Bradford, Gerby, and Smith on this high-scoring line create a chance down low on Jeff Lurg.
Well, good chip by Boston College. They finally got it at Michigan State's end. They created a few turnovers, weren't able to get it to the net, but certainly 3 or 4 pucks that were knocked down and passes interfered with.
Again, that puck down low, shot partially fanned on and bounced off everybody else's. That shot went wide, and the rebound comes right back out through the middle. Rolled back out into the middle on the attack in a 2-on-2 Green. Green trying to backhand it. It's underneath the pads. It's loose in the blue and covered by Lurg. In the pad between his legs, out the other side, and he found it.
I'm not sure if he ever knew it was under him, Gary. Another look at it. Good backhand right here. Puck goes into the slot area there by Matty Green. And there's that loose puck right by his blocker there. But his defenseman came in and helped him. Again, just throw it at the net, kids. If you ever have a chance, it's underneath his pad there. He doesn't know where it is. And if he doesn't have his stick flat on the ice or that paddle area of the goal stick, that puck ends up going in.
Charski and Matt Lombardi make up this fourth line. Shot from the point is deflected wide off a stick. Brett Motherwell, the opportunity. Motherwell, Phil, and Jerry are on the defensive pairing for the Boston College Eagles. Down low, Kupke in the corner. Kupke's got tied up. Kucharski, 18, reaching in. Orpik, 27, kicks it away. Shot right from there and again blocked. Mercy, this Michigan State team start piling up block shots. I don't think there's any team that does more of that than they do. Orpik in and a diving block on the attempted backhander. That one Orpik could not bat out of the air. Had that one up in the air and took a swing at it and couldn't get it to go. Dunn in the corner, had it taken away by Rooney. Rooney just flies on the ice. Seems to cover 2 sides at once. Kennedy's up, looking on the drop pass. Went a little wide. The shot ended up high. Just an abdicator, and their leading scorer, Tim Kennedy, is down on the ice.
That would be horrendous for them if he got hurt, because he is one of their big offensive players, no doubt about it.
There he is. Kennedy will leave here. We'll see if that is a problem as we go along.
You see Rick Comley, the coach right there. Their best offensive player, Timmy Kennedy, was bringing the puck up the ice, and as he let it go, you see him sort of stumble right there as he tries to drop pass, and you see Bertram come back. And what happens, it looks like Bertram's knee actually hits Kennedy in the side of the head.
Chris Mueller won that draw. Boston College will pick it up, and we've got a penalty coming out at center ice. Holding the stick call coming up here, and it's going to be on Boston College. Michigan State will get the power play chance. Tim Kennedy, their leading power play goal scorer, has picked up 9. Short-handed Gerby. Gerby shot. Saved by Lurg as he looked behind him. He's still not sure where it is, and Michigan State takes exception to the BC player who charged into him.
Just look at the speed this guy got. He just keeps hopping. He's driving the net. Good save by Lurg right there, but again, he doesn't know where it is, and there's the puck going down.
Back in behind the net, the hard wraparound. 1 minute left to go in the period. 30 on the penalty.
Gary, we've seen them play about 6 games, me and you lately. They got the best penalty killing in the nation. No one's better than Boston College. There's Lurgy. Lurgy's behind the net there. A little bit of bumping and grinding. Make it tough for him to get back in the net area there. Let him know everyone he's there.
Back up onto the point. They got plenty of time here. 10 left on the power play opportunity. Here's a one-timer and a glove save. Abdicator got that one marked.
But you see the shot come through right there. Great save. Big glove hand there.
Boston College a late right. And poked away. Ferriol tried to go around. Could not get there. Up the half wall. Trying to get it back to a point for a shot. Won't. That's going to do it. So an interesting first period. The shots are 13-6 in favor of BC, but there's no score.
Awesome period for Michigan State. They'll go in there happy. They did what they wanted to do. Didn't give up any great chances. The best chance probably came shorthanded. They were physical. They did some banging. Didn't take any bad penalties. They gave up 13 shots, but all in all, a very solid period by Michigan State.
All right, gentlemen, Rick Comley really concerned about the speed of this game. He said their speed is so good. We stayed with them for the first period, but we can't keep going goal line to goal line with these guys. Eventually, it's going to catch up with us. And the BC coaching staff telling me we love the way this pace is going. The speed in all three zones is going to be beneficial to us. They're trying to get more pucks and bodies in front of Lurg.
Jeff Dunn, number 15, comes from Grove, Missouri, only about 30 miles away. He's got a lot of tickets. Ferrio trying to tip it, knocked down, penalty coming. That's because Ferrio got out in front. He got leaned on, and the penalty will be on Abdelkader. Michigan State has now killed off over 186 consecutive minutes on the penalty kill since the last power play goal. Ferrio doesn't want to take that shot. They want it down low. They don't really set up anybody in front, though. Motherwell's shot, that got blocked, never got in on net. Lost a stick, but it's gloved out of the zone by Kennedy.
He can fire that puck. He's got a great shot.
That one, Boyle did try and get set up in front. Back to the point. Ferrio lost it. Here's the short-handed chance the other way. Crowder rolled it in. It got partially blocked by Motherwell. Rebounded right through the crease as Corey Schneider heads up.
That's Kennedy right there back on the ice for Michigan State offensively.
And another penalty coming on Michigan State. As Gerby got tripped, it's going to be a hooking call. 8 seconds on the two-man. Cross ice, Motherwell centered it, blocked. They had Smith cutting in. First penalty is over. Shot blocked in behind the net. It's now a 5-on-4. Motherwell back on top. He and Boyle a point. Boyle one-timer, blocked. Rebound taken far side. Abdelkader, and he'll clear it.
Vukovic, what a shift. He intercepted the one pass to a backdoor goal, and he blocked a second shot. What a great shift by Vukovic.
Where's number 22? He's been hot. Here's Boyle. Boyle, look down low. Shot, Smith save, rebound, Lurg, and he's got it. Oh, mama. Ben Smith had nobody within 40 feet.
You see him get the puck on the point. Everybody in the building thinks he's going to shoot it. He sees Ben Smith right in front of the net, sets him up. Great vision by Boyle. He does it consistently. He's got ice water in his veins. He'll try passes anywhere in the rink, and a great pass to Smith, but also a great play by Lurg to come out and make that save. BC's getting a little frustrated. They know they've got just blown a great opportunity. Had a 5-on-3 for 40 minutes. Never really even had a great scoring chance on it.
He got help as it's cleared around the boards as Bradford moved up to help out on it. Michigan State trying to clear. Score! The attempted clear did not work for Michigan State. They are 16-6-1 all-time against Boston College, 7-2 when they played in NCAA games. McKenzie being treated over there on the bench, right winger on their second line.
Blocked a shot, so he's over there getting the freezing on there to get ready to get back out there. They need him. He's a great player.
Face-off is won by Boston College in the defensive zone, and an immediate penalty coming. An interference call, and it looks like it's going to be on Boston College.
Right off the draw, that man has a right to go after the puck. Interference right there off the draw.
Bill and Jerry at 8:38 on the call. Michigan State, big hold right there to keep that in. They've got a power play chance to get this thing tied up. Point blast save made. Kennedy reached for it and could not get it. And they are very lucky to have him back in the lineup here. Power play's got 48 seconds left to go. Shot right into the midsection and held on to. Chris Snavely with a chance. Graham had to take it back deeper into his zone. Graham and Snavely working on the points here. Snyder tried to play that. McKenzie able to pick it up. McKenzie had it bounced off his stick, and a good poke check made by Brennan. Off the far side. Boyle again leaves it back in behind the net. Passed right through the crease. Kicked away Snyder. Taken in the slot. Snavely's got it. Snyder's back up. Snyder part of that play. Shot deflected wide of the net. I don't think he saw it. Graham's chance deflected again. Blocked by Boyle. Takedown. Boyle's getting the call. 7 seconds left on the first penalty, and Brian Boyle will be out for the Eagles.
Now Michigan State must win this draw. You see the puck go right in front of the net there. They finally attack the net with a good chance. Puck goes out to the point. Now you're going to see there's a tripping. Boyle gets a stick between the skates.
Worked off the near side. Down low. Howe centered it. Shot. That got blocked out in front by Brennan. aren't willing to take the shot. Snavely left it, shot deflected, save made. Crowder, shot, save made. Snyder held it. Crowder had 2 chances.
He has to hit the net there because he had traffic in front. He had men in front of the net. If Snyder would have kicked the rebound, there was men in front to put it in.
2-on-1 chance down low. Michigan State trying to roll it between the legs, and it would not go. And a penalty coming. A good chance down low on that, but he tried to go 5-hole and it just wasn't there for Shepke.
Sneap for slashing. He whacked him right from behind him.
Here's an opportunity in a 5-on-5. Shepke in, close that 5-hole. 1-0 BC. Kennedy behind the net. He and Gerby are doing battle. They sneak those D in. Shot and a save as that one skipped off the ice. He can't believe he didn't get all of it.
Snyder would have to go side to side. It's bouncing just a bit. And Vukovic just tops it. Actually throws a knuckleball at Snyder. But you see how square to the shooter he is. You see how aggressive he is at the top of the blue paint. Excellent positioning for the goaltender.
They only got 3 seconds left here on the advantage. Graham leaves it. Penalty is over. They just drop it down low. Center, he passed, deflected, rebound shot. Kennedy trying to kick it home and hits the outside of the net. Boy, both ends are getting it done. That was Motherwell who blocked the last one. Drop, Motherwell. Poke checked away on a sliding stick check in order to break that up. Michigan State changing. Gannon on the right will be the trailer. In the middle, look out! Big time collision with heads down. Matt Green is all right. But the man he ran into is not.
Because Vukovic is the player that initiated the hit in the open ice. There's a trainer looking for feeling in the arms. He's asking Vukovic, squeeze my hand.
Meanwhile, Comley's over there drawing up some plays.
He's
on
up,
the board.
he's up.
Some happy people in Australia.
Yes.
Daniel wanted us to say hi to his brother, Nick. So Nick Vukovic and the 25 folks who have gathered at 8 o'clock in the morning in Australia to watch hockey. Good to have you with us, and happy to say that your brother up being treated to on the ice. And it is a 1-0 lead for BC here in the second period with 3:25 to go.
Shots are virtually equal in this game.
Kennedy, their leading goal scorer, shot that one wide. Barrio takes it through his own middle ice area. Defenseman fell down. That'll create an opportunity. Lurk makes the save. Moved it out to center. Michigan State's got to get on side. Can't handle that pass. Motherwell takes it back for Price. Price moves. He did not see the line change coming. There was a line change, and Sucharski got him and leveled him. Moved back up by Graham. Take a look at this. He's coming from the bench on the far side. Doesn't seem.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair.
Motherwell came back to get it. Motherwell up the boards. Bouncing puck played by Bradford. Brock Bradford has got the goal. Gerby shot gloved, and that's it. So we have completed 2 periods of play in the championship game. Brock Bradford with a power play goal unassisted. The only one we have. It talked about what an unusual championship game this is. This is just the 3rd time that there's been a 1-0 game after 2 periods. 0-4 Denver, Maine, and it's 68 Denver, North Dakota. All right, we are underway. Here's McKenzie's chance. Snyder the save. Rebound came to the high slot area. And it'll be broken out by Gannon. Gannon coming in a 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Gannon shot off the blocker to the near side. The Eagles were changing up on the fly. We're just underway. A new record, 19,432. An NCAA hockey championship record. And that's great.
St. Louis is a great hockey town, Gary. Anyone that's ever been here and saw this old building full and saw this building full, St. Louis Blues will get this thing turned around also.
Oh, shot, missed it. Oh, they're going to look back at that and die. What a chance they had. Abdelkader with the first opportunity. It went to the far side.
And here's the chances we're talking about. There's the fake shot. It wasn't really a fake. It was just a fan. Oh, and he had the wide open net. Kennedy had the wide open net, Gary. Oh, man. 6x4. Nothing was near him, and he put it through the crease right through the far side.
Trying to get it timed up. Snyder left another one out front. Here is Kennedy. Crowder had a chance. Shot deflected wide. A penalty coming. And it may be on Michigan State because somebody got knocked into Corey Snyder. Motherwell is working a point. He held on to that puck to Boyle. Boyle in deep at the dot. Shot. And that deflected up and over the net. Lurg got a save on that. He hit the top of the net off the water bottles and came down on the backboards. He attempted clear. Caught in the jersey. Not out. Point chance. Saved by Lurg. Draws it back. Hangs on.
Great save by Lurg. off him, off his defenseman on top of the net. That's the second puck we've seen bounce on the top of the net with Lurg in this tournament. Great save. It goes off his defenseman right there, right on top of the net.
That close.
Well, what's impressed me in this game is I didn't know if Michigan State was as quick as Boston College. We knew North Dakota was a great skating club. I didn't know if Michigan State was. They play such a defensive style. But this team can flat out fly. When they get moving with their transition game, they are a quick hockey club. Early in the game, he had Ferrier on the point, Boyle up front. You have two defensemen on the point, less chance shorthanded goal.
End to end, collision into Lurg. The puck is underneath there. There is a whistle. Boy, that was dead ahead, Matt Green.
Okay, this is about the fourth time this has happened in this game. Gerby did it in the first period. Those little forwards are just flying. They throw it to net and they just follow their shot. I don't blame Michigan State for being angry right here. It's happened too many times in this game, and we've seen Boston College a lot, and it happens over and over again. Gerby did the exact same thing in the first period. Right there. He could have went to the side there. Gerby could have went to the side in the first period. They know what they're doing. They know Lurg's a small goaltender.
There was a penalty called for the collision with the goaltender. 3:39, Green goes, charging the goaltender. It was a late call and may have come from an assistant referee here.
Well, look at him take it to the net there now. He has to try and get out of the way. Jumping into the goaltender doesn't mean getting out of the way. Trying to hit him in the head instead of the body doesn't mean he's trying to get out of the way. Good call by the referee. It's happened, like I said, 2 or 3 times already in this game.
Ferrio's got it. Short-handed Rooney. Rooney's got Boyle on the right. Rooney, Boyle, shot. Oh, what a save! What a save by Lurg. Rewind that one and hang on to it.
Wow. Place is erupting. Michigan State fans are up. The Boston fans can't believe the play was made. And watch right here, very aggressive. Rooney gets it. Now Boyle jumps in. He's done this all tournament long. Lurg comes across, makes a great glove save going side to side. Lurg's got to cheat in this thing. He's got to be going before the pass is made. There's no way he gets across. And he's across in plenty of time. That is a great save by Lurg. Coming across. It's cardinal sin letting the pass go once. You can't let it come back again.
Power play is still underway here. Michigan State came in front, batted up in the air. Abdelkader could not get a bouncing puck that came, instead of going around, came out in front. Big defensive draw, won by Rooney, not out of the zone. 7 on the power play, shot save Snyder, and he covers the rebound. Pretty good blast on the point chance right there from Jeff Dunn.
Phenomenal story.
Smith won the face-off. Motherwell got it into the corner. Save made Lurg as that one came from an odd angle, but it ended up on net.
Tons of people here just to watch good hockey.
Yep, and they buy their seats immediately when they're available a year in advance because these are the Frozen Fours becoming a sellout. Big takedown wrestling match on the far side. Brock Bradford was into it with Graham. They're both up and battling still along the wall, back in behind the net. Boston College trying to find the front, and we're going to get matching minors here. They did not let up in that battle on the near side, so 2 are going to go.
Well, there's Jeff Lurg. We've been talking about all night long. We said that he'd probably have to play the best game of his life if Michigan State had a chance to beat Boston College. And I think he's right about there. He's been fantastic. They've attacked him. They've shot from all angles. They put men in front of him. Boyle's jumped in there. Gerby's jumped in there. Rooney's jumped in there. Everybody's attacking in front of the net. Right there, comes across, makes that great save on Boyle. The only problem is he's playing the best goal game he's ever played in his life. But he has to go out and score a goal, too, if this game's going to go past the 3rd period.
Boston College wants a line change here. Gerbe gets spun around, pinned up, knocked down. Vukovic got him. Michigan State's got to get it out of the zone here. These are precious seconds that are clipped off when that puck's the other way. And a penalty coming, and it's going to be on Boston College.
Vukovic, a great big giant defenseman against one of those little water bugs from Boston College. He does a great job defensively there, taking the body. I've been in those races. They're not fun to do if you're one of those big defensemen that are over 230 pounds. Now you're going to see the battles right in the neutral zone there. It's won by the Michigan State player, Mueller, and he gets taken down from behind.
9:47 on the hook. This is going to be their 6th power play of the game. And they have not been able to convert. Michigan State, Kennedy leading scorer, trying to get it tied. Kennedy scores! 1-1.
Well, Gary, we've been talking about Brian Boyle playing defense a short time this season, and right here he makes a mistake defensively. He gets on the wrong side of Kennedy. Kennedy's a goal scorer. He's an offensive player. You keep yourself between Kennedy and your net. Boyle, for some reason, gets on the other side and lets Kennedy have a free pass to the net. Now watch Boyle. He's pointing everything. He goes in. There's a loose puck. Bang. Now he gets in a foot race with Kennedy. Just stay out, play defense. Kennedy beats him to the net with a good quick shot. When you're playing against a goal scorer like Kennedy, you got to know that. You got to be even more aware defensively. Boyle wasn't in that situation, and it burned him.
Took only 6 seconds of power play time. 9:53. Kennedy gets the goal, his 18th of the year and his 10th power play goal. And we are tied. And he looks at it on the big board.
He's been Michigan State's best player all game long. Kennedy's been fantastic in this game.
So Kennedy puts it home, a draft pick of Buffalo. He's got a 7-game scoring streak now. 5 goals, 4 assists, and we are tied at 1-1. Snyder plays it back in behind the net. That was Brennan who put the hit on. Boyle didn't see the man, lost the puck. Backhand chance, that goes off the side of the net. Good opportunity McKenzie had in the scramble. Chipped away. Dunn unable to get it out of there. Will try again. Rolled it back into the middle. Gervais got it. Gervais looking. Here's Boyle. Top. Kirby. Shot. That got blocked up in the air by Lurg. Comley trying to win another. Jerry York the same for Boston College. Each with over 700 wins. Jerry York has already won a national championship at 2 different schools. Comley's trying to do that tonight. And join Ned Harkness and York, the only coaches who have ever done that in college history. Backed up on the wall. Look at the battle by Brennan, number 4. Won, though, by Michigan State. No easy sledding. Shot. Kennedy. That was a save made. It got through. Brennan paid a price. Puck came right back to him. Boyle just let that one roll back into the middle of Rooney. Rooney coming. Rooney's got Bertram on the near side. Shot, save made. Kicked away into the corner, and the net has come loose. Hearts are beating down there right now.
Pounding, Gary, pounding.
You got 2:10 left to go in a national championship. Someone's going to be a hero.
Michigan State's playing for a tie. They'll go into overtime tied up.
Graham does battle behind the net. Dug out again by Bradford. Bradford has played extremely well. Philangeri stepped up. Gervais got it. Centering pass. Nobody there. Philangeri takes it. The shot in behind of the net. Looking for a centering pass. Blocked into the corner. Smith had it blocked by Mueller. Point chance. Philangeri getting it down close to that net. 1:27 left to go in the third. Philangeri again. Shot. Didn't see it, but it missed the net. Big screen. Graham got it up the boards. Not out. Motherwell. BC putting a charge on. Motherwell shot blocked and feathered out of there. Nice backhand effort. Boyle had that one tipped away. 1 minute left to go in the third. And that will be whistled on the icing call and a face-off in the Eagles' end. Face-off to the right of Corey Snyder. National championship up for grabs. Final minute of regulation. Cleared around the near side. BC had broken him out all the way up ice. Kennedy's shot hit off a skate. Boyle, Brennan defensively. Into the corner, dug out by Kennedy. Abdelkader down on the ice. Abdelkader. Crowder was reaching in. He too fell down. BC is going to try and take advantage of 2 guys down behind the play. Brought back into the zone by Boyle. Rooney poke checked away. And now it's the other end. This could be a 3-on-1. Abdelkader in. Shot. He hit the crossbar. Rebounded to the near side and held in. 24 seconds to go in regulation. Kennedy looking, center shot. Score! They score! That first line of Kennedy, Abdelkader, and Crowder would not let that puck come out from behind the net.
Well, Gary, that goal was scored the same way they've scored and won most of their games. It was scored with defense. They turned the puck over at the far blue line. They got their transition game going. Abdelkader came up, hit the crossbar. Now the puck goes down below the goal line. Kennedy, the best player in the ice all night long, for Michigan State, throws it out to Abdicator. Look at him turn right there. Bertram overcommits. Puck comes out. Abdicator between two Boston College players just wins the battle, throws it into the net. Spectacular game. Perfect game plan for Michigan State.
He had not scored a goal in the last 8 games. Abdicator with 14 coming into this from Kennedy at 1941, and Michigan State is 18.9 seconds away from a national championship.
And Boston College had complete possession of the puck. They were going up the ice 4-on-3. They turned the puck over at the far blue line, which created all this havoc and which ended up creating the goal. Now Boston College got 19 seconds to regroup, and that's what they're trying to do in that bench right now. Jerry York's trying to grab their attention, making sure they know they still got a chance to tie this game up. So he's got to grab their attention, he's got to get them focused, and he's got to get them believing they still have a chance to score in this goal. Now on the other bench, Comley's got to get these guys settled down. He's got to tell them we haven't won nothing yet. There's still 19 seconds left. We got to get our defensive situation, our defensive assignments under order. We got to know who we got. We got to know our job. Again, look at this play by Sullivan. Kennedy, great play. Spins off Furio, throws it out in the front to Abdicator. Best player in the ice all night long, Kennedy. Fantastic game.
Wow. Michigan State with a chance to win their 3rd national championship. They won in 66 and 86. Abdicator from Kennedy and Howells. Boston College has pulled their goaltender. Extra skaters out there. Cleared back to center, Ferrio. Ferrio looking to dump it in after they cleared. Gerbe sent it back into the middle. 7 seconds left to go. It is going to be cleared out of the zone. Empty net at the other end. Pushed in, and that's going to do it. Mueller drives it home. 1.2 seconds left. They're already out celebrating. I think they may just let those 1.2 seconds go.
I would think that would probably be the way to go, Gary.
Michigan State has won the Division I Ice Hockey Championship. The go-away empty netter at 1958 by Chris Mueller. And the patience of this team paid off. They were the underdog in this game, but they continued to be a disciplined Spartan team, which is the way they won all year, and they did it again. And Boston College, 2 years in a row, loses in the final.
No, they had a game plan, Gary. They stuck to it. They knew they couldn't run and gun with Boston College. Even when Boston College made a 1-0, they didn't change. They kept 3 guys back. Finally got a power play goal which tied it up, and then their defense created the offense the way it has all year long and the way it has in the tournaments, and they won themselves a national championship. And the goaltending of Jeff Blurg, don't forget that play he made on Boyle on that shorthanded save. That would have made it 2-0 Boston College. He comes across and makes a save, gives his team a chance to win in the 3rd period.
Now that celebration was only a practice.
Yeah.
Jerry York is asking him to run the clock down.
Yes,
and that's a great sportsmanlike move. Jerry York has said, run the clock down, it's over.
Yes.
Don't make them come back and do this all over again. He called the official over, said, we don't want any more time on that clock. They do. They run it down. It's official. Michigan State's the NCAA Division I Ice Hockey champion.